think about it. These days, there are Teslas everywhere, hybrid cars, electric cars, and you as an English learner need to know how to speak about this topic with confidence. So, are you ready for this week's episode? Well then, I'm Teacher Tiffany. Let's jump right in. All right, the very first word I want to teach you is commute. Excellent. Again, after me, commute. Very good. Now, this word commute, it literally just means to travel regularly between your home and your place of work or study. Now, I want you to think about it like this. In the morning, you wake up, you get dressed, you have your breakfast, and then you walk out of your home. You either drive to work using your car, or you take a bus, or you take a train. In order to get to your office, or if you're a student, in order to get to your school or your university, you have to take a specific mode of transportation. What are you doing? You are traveling between your home and your place of work or your place of study. In English, we say commute. Excellent. You're so smart. All right. So let's check out these example sentences that use the word commute. Here's the first example sentence. Finding shorter commute options reduces travel time and environmental impact. Again, finding shorter commute options reduces travel time and environmental impact. Sentence number 2. Opting for carpooling or cycling can alleviate traffic and make your commute more sustainable. And finally, many people commute to work by car, contributing to traffic congestion and pollution. So again, for the very first word speaking about eco-friendly transportation, we have the word commute. Excellent. All right, let's move on to our second word. Again, these words are going to help you speak English more fluently and confidently. Don't forget, the 5 words that I'm teaching you today are from my free English vocabulary newsletter. Every day from Sunday to Friday, I send out 5 new words on a specific topic. So if you want to get it via email, go to dailyenglishvocabulary.com. All right? So let's continue. Our second vocabulary word is congestion. Very good. Again, congestion. Excellent. All right. This term congestion, it literally just means the state of being overcrowded or blocked up. The state of being overcrowded or blocked up. For example, going back to our initial situation when you were leaving for work, either by car, by bus, or by train. Now, let's say you get in your car and you're ready to drive. You're ready to head to work. And then you get to the highway and there are cars everywhere. The highway is backed up. Cars are honking and beeping because they can't move anywhere. This is an example of congestion. Once again, the term congestion means the state of being overcrowded or blocked up. There are tons of cars on the highway. Whew, that's a lot of congestion. Overcrowding. Make sense? Excellent. All right, let's check out the first example sentence. Here we go. Sustainable transportation solutions aim to reduce reliance on personal vehicles and decrease urban congestion. Decrease the number of cars. Urban congestion. Sentence number 2. Finding ways to manage traffic congestion is crucial for improving air quality and commuting efficiency. You got it? Good job. All right. And the third example sentence using the word congestion is public transportation can help alleviate traffic congestion by reducing the number of cars on the road. You got it? Excellent. So once again, our second vocabulary word about eco-friendly transportation is congestion. Very good. The first word we had, commute. Excellent. All right. And again, the second word, congestion. Let's move now on to our third word, emissions. Good. Again, emissions. Very good. Excellent. All right. This term emissions, I want us to look at this definition closely. All right. Emissions just refers to gases or particles released into the atmosphere. Again, gases or particles released into the atmosphere. Now, I want you to think about that car we started with at the beginning, you use for your commute, right? The car that when you're driving, you get to the highway and you realize there's a lot of congestion. You're sitting in this car. Now, your car requires gas, right? You have to go to the gas station and put gas in the car, right? As you're driving, from the back of your car, gases are being released, fumes, right, from your exhaust pipe on your car. Well, these fumes are going into the atmosphere. Remember, we're talking about this word emissions, and it literally refers to these gases as well that are being emitted from your car. Why? Because the term is gases or particles released into the atmosphere. Make sense? Excellent. All right. Here's the first example sentence. Switching to eco-friendly transportation helps minimize overall transportation-related emissions. Talking about going to eco-friendly transportation. Earlier, I mentioned Tesla and hybrid cars and also electric cars. They don't emit as much as gas cars, right? Here we go. The next example sentence. Public transportation options with lower emissions contribute to cleaner air and improved public health. And finally, sentence number 3. Electric vehicles produce zero tailpipe emissions, reducing air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. You got it? Excellent. So once again, our third vocabulary word about eco-friendly transportation is emissions. Excellent. The first word again, commute. Very good. Second word, congestion. Great job. And third word again, emissions. Excellent. All right. Our fourth word again about eco-friendly transportation is intermodal. Good. Again, intermodal. Excellent. Now, this word intermodal, it literally just means relating to the use of two or more different modes of transportation for a single journey. Using two or more different modes of transportation for a single journey. Let's go back to our situation. We're in our car for our commute to get to work, right? The highway is congested. We see all of the congestion, right? Because we are driving a gas car, yes, the emissions might be an issue because out of our exhaust pipe, we see all these fumes coming out. And now we have intermodal. I'm driving my car in the highway, and I decide instead of going all the way to work, instead of making my commute only using my car, I'm going to stop about 5 miles from my office, park my car, and take my bicycle out. And I'm going to ride my bike for the 5 miles to work. The remaining 5 miles, I want to get some exercise. That's two modes of transportation, a car and a bicycle. Again, intermodal, relating to the use of two or more different modes of transportation. You got it? Excellent. All right. Here's the first example sentence. Planning intermodal journeys allows you to combine several eco-friendly transportation options for your trip. Next, intermodal transportation systems facilitate seamless travel between different modes, encouraging their use. And finally, combining walking, cycling, and public transportation for your commute creates an intermodal journey with reduced environmental impact. You got it? Excellent. All right, number 4, once again, intermodal. Great job. Number 1, what's the word again? Oh, you got it. Commute. Excellent. Number 2, congestion. Good. Number 3, emissions. Excellent. Number 4, again, intermodal. Excellent. All right. And number 5, our 5th vocabulary word about this topic, eco-friendly transportation. After me, carpool. Good. Again, carpool. Great job. Now, this term carpool, it literally just means to share a ride with other people who are traveling to the same destination. Once again, it means to share a ride with other people who are traveling to the same destination. Let's go back to our story. Again, we're making our commute to work in our car. We see there's congestion on the highway. Man, there's a lot of congestion. Okay? Even though there's congestion, we also think about the emissions issue because we have so many fumes coming out of our exhaust pipe as we're driving. So we park our car, we get the bicycle out of the trunk. Why? Because now we want to use intermodal transportation, right? Car and my bicycle, 2 modes of transportation. And as we're riding our bicycle with the last 5 miles to work, all of a sudden, our tire gets a flat. The bicycle won't move anymore, but we have to get to work because we have a meeting, and then we remember the carpool. And we see our friend about to drive past us because he is also on his way to work. And 2 of our other coworkers are in the car. We say, hey, stop. Can I join the carpool? I know you guys are headed to work and I got a flat tire. We join the carpool again to share a ride with other people traveling to the same destination. You got it? Excellent. All right, let's check out now these example sentences. Here we go. The first example sentence. Carpooling is a great way to reduce traffic congestion, share fuel costs, and lower your carbon footprint. Next, apps and online platforms facilitate easy carpooling arrangements. And finally, by carpooling with colleagues, you can save money and contribute to a more sustainable commute. You got it? Excellent. So again, number 5, we have carpool. Now it's time for us to listen to and read a paragraph that includes each of the words you just learned. Now I want you to listen closely because this is going to help you understand how to use these words in real life. Here's the paragraph. Our daily commute choices have a bigger impact than meets the eye. Cars chugging through rush hour contribute to choking emissions and nightmarish congestion, leaving a carbon footprint we can't ignore. Thankfully, the road doesn't have to end here. Exploring eco-friendly options like carpooling with colleagues or hopping on public transport can significantly reduce individual and collective emissions. Imagine transforming your commute into an intermodal adventure, combining a brisk walk and a bike ride with